History remembers this moment, where the Declaration lay before Congress.
Even though the truth is, this scene never existed.
You speak of order, but I see only oppression. How dare you? We speak for the people! Then listen, we demand representation now!
After Lexington and Concord, patriots had taken up arms, but had no unified voice to speak for them.
We must find a consensus before the vote.
So Congress formed a Continental Army.
That is the general from Virginia.
The only man impractical enough to wear a uniform to a political meeting.
But even with an army, we had not yet decided what exactly we were fighting for. We petitioned the king for peace. He answered by calling us traitors.
For as in absolute governments the king is law, so in free countries the law ought to be king, and there ought to be no other.
We do accordingly strictly charge and command all our officers, as well civil as military, and all other our obedient and loyal subjects to use their utmost endeavors to withstand and suppress such rebellion, and to disclose and make known all treasons and traitorous conspiracies.
Nothing speeds independence like being threatened with a good hanging.
The odds are not in our favor.
Perhaps, but our cause is just.
The war widened, old hopes thinned, and the question was no longer whether we would separate, but when. They asked me to draft the Declaration, and in that cramped room, I began the work of defining a people's right to be free.
The heat, the flies, the secrecy, liberty does not begin in comfort. Clarity is its own kind of poetry.
Line by line, we carved the case for separation. Every charge weighed, every word contested.
Before it is too late.
By July, the question came to a vote.
That night, despite his illness and the malady that consumed him, Rodney abandoned his convalescence to ride 80 miles to break the tide vote.
12 colonies voted for independence.
Maryland, aye.
1 abstained.
Virginia, aye.
The deed was done, not with cheers, but with a trembling. On the 4th, the Declaration was approved. And on the 8th, it was read aloud to the people.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created, and declare that these colonies are, and of right ought to be free and independent.
Fine words, but words alone would not secure liberty. That task belonged to the men standing barefoot in the dirt.
We set our names upon that parchment, knowing the cost, and believing the world would be better for it.
We must all hang together, or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.